Well, guys, let's go ahead and move on to topic number 4. Topic number 4, man. Some more BS fans out there. I'm not proud of this. I'm very upset. These evil, toxic fans are absolutely horrible, and I don't like it at all. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. I don't like the character, man, but these fans shouldn't be doing this in real life. But I got the report right here from a site I've never heard of. It's called Screen Geek, excuse me. And it says John Walker actor Wyatt Russell receiving death threats from toxic fans. Man, this is crazy. And again, guys, there's a link to the full article down below in the description box. And let me just go ahead and pull this up right here. It says, ever since his first appearance as John Walker at the end of the first episode of the Marvel Cinematic Universe series, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Russell has been attacked and bullied online to the point that he had to walk away from social media altogether. What? This included death threats just because he is playing an unlikable character who is replacing the beloved Captain America. These toxic Marvel fans, and I use that term fans here very loosely, are literally threatening this actor's life over a character he is playing. This is just freaking ridiculous, man. And there's no excuse for it whatsoever. I think it's crazy. Lamont, I'm gonna come to you first this time, man. How you feeling about this, man? How you feeling?
B. Avery, this is utterly ridiculous. I mean, just utterly ridiculous. And I'm gonna bring this whole thing home. Are we living in America where freedom has a price to pay that is so contemptuous that it's going to destroy the nation? Because I want you guys to think about this. I'm going to draw a parallel here. We just had a president in the White House whose people loved him so much, they tried to throw an insurrection on the White House to hang his vice president, who is a damn Republican. He's one of your own people. Mm-hmm. And now we got fans who are revolting on someone who is an actor who's embodying a character so well that you want to literally threaten this man's real life. Where the hell are we going in America with people behaving like this? It makes no sense. I don't know what can be done about this particular culture because obviously putting PSAs out there that, look, you guys should be nice to each other. You should friends be friends. When they go low, we go high. You can say all those things, but it seems like this culture is just getting worse. So to this brother, I hate him on screen. But when you hate somebody, that's usually a good thing. It means they're doing the damn job as an actor. Marvel fans, pipe down, man. Don't be threatening the dude life. I don't care if you're joking or whatever the case may be. Just chill out, sit at home, don't be a keyboard warrior, and try to enjoy what the man is doing on screen. It's not worth that. And we need to come up with a solution, fellas.
Right on. If I share this again, this guy tweeted, so let me get this straight. Oh, y'all can't see that. Let me try to make it bigger. Okay, never mind. That's not working out. But it says, so let me get this straight. People are sending Wyatt Russell death threats as he left social media because of the bullying people have done, all because of made-up character that he is portraying. WTF is wrong with you people? Larry, I'm coming to you next, man. How you feeling about this?
This is another argument for the legalization of prostitution. These dudes, they need girlfriends, they need sex, they need something else in their life because they are so far in their basement, in their comic book geekness that they're thinking these people are real. I'm like, come on, man, go get a girl and stop overthinking all this stuff. You're supposed to enjoy this. You're not supposed to destroy it. You're supposed to enjoy it.
Bro, I didn't know where you was talking about. Like,
I know where he was going with that.
Talking about? Like,
he said they need therapy. Larry said they need therapy. They need some Robin Thicke sex therapy.
They need some therapy. They need some sexual healing. They need a girlfriend. They need something in their life. Something. Maybe go learn how to cook. Something, man. Because I mean, come on, you're gonna go threaten an actor because of a character he played. I mean, if that was the case, I would have been threatening all kinds of people. I would threaten half the damn cast of Mississippi Burning if that's the case, you know?
Yes, they deserve to die.
Yeah,
they deserve it.
Miss Cantu didn't know what she was doing either. Yeah, man, it's pretty crazy. Eman, before I come to Eman, just if y'all don't know, Wyatt Russell is the son of Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn.
That is
Goldie Hawn used to be so attractive, and she
that is not a flattering picture.
Now.
Oh my God!
Dang.
Why you
maybe I
pick that
could
picture, G?
My bad. I thought it looked fine.
Hell no, not Goldie Hawn.
Well, anyway.
Oh my God.
Well, Eman, I'm coming to you next.
You know what Goldie Hawn looks like now? Remember that movie she did with those 3 ladies when they all took that serum and they
No, Death Becomes a Her?
Yeah, she looks like Death Becomes a for real now.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, man. Don't do her like that.
Yeah.
Well, Lamont, do you cast her in Thundercats? Or I mean,
what is she gonna play?
Y'all not gonna do Goldie like that.
I know what you want her to be. You want her to be the little sidekick, the little cat, huh? That's what you want her to be.
I would bring the picture back up, but that would be bullying. We're not trying to do that. Eman,
I've been hanging around Larry too long. That's the problem.
Let's get
y'all invited me on. He knew what he was getting. He invited me on the show.
Get back to this toxic. How you feeling about this toxicity, man?
Yeah,
this is the fans right here.
I've called out the Snyder Cut fans that were calling death on the WB executives. I've called out the Star Wars toxic fans that were harassing and sending terrible threats towards Kelly Marie Tran. And now it's Marvel. It's Marvel's turn. Like my thing is this. Unfortunately, even if it's a small number, a lot of times a movement, a group, or a fan base can get a negative name by the ugliest stuff that people will do. Prior to this, maybe Marvel fans were thumbing down a Captain Marvel video. Like that was probably the worst they were doing. But now some fans are going out there giving a bad name to the rest of Marvel fans by going to this extreme. And I think at the end of the day, whatever fandom we're talking about, the most important thing is for that group to call out the behavior and just completely condemn it. To Lamont's point earlier, with the whole Republican thing, it's up to Republicans to call out all those people that led the insurrection and stuff. It's up to them to purge those nasties out of there. It's no different than with the issue of policing and the few bad apples. I'm sorry, I can't tell the difference between a few bad apples if they all look the same and if they're all quiet and they're not calling out the rest and separating the bad from the good. So as a Marvel fan myself, I am calling out these terrible, stupid people for this egregious behavior because it's dumb. And I'll be the first one now to say I want to give a straight up drop kick to the face of Captain Corny all day. But that's in fun. That's in jest. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's what you said. You want to drop kick the character.
The
character.
Right. Yeah. The character, not the real person. Golly, exactly. Like it's all this social media tribalism and group think that is literally twisting the minds of people, and it is ridiculous. Like
exactly,
I don't know what other cure there is outside of literally getting rid of social media in total. But in the meantime, we got to keep calling this behavior out, making these people really understand. No, you don't represent us. You don't speak for us. You on the fringe. You're crazy. And we don't associate with you.
Right on. Let me grab this real quick.
What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. What a money reside. Okay.
Infinite Science, thank you for the $5 super chat. Hit a G with that boss. Yes. Thank you, Vid. I would much rather see the continuation of the Underworld verse, and I'm glad the Matrix 4 is happening. Thank you very much for the super chat. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
And I want to point out, Sonya in there said that's not a good picture, but she's beautiful for 70 plus. And I'm not dogging what's her name for
Goldie
for her age. I don't like all the plastic surgery that people do trying to hold on to something that can't be held on to. If you look at Sally Fields, who's about the same age, I mean, she's beautiful. She doesn't have all that plastic surgery. She's a beautiful woman at her age. I'm not saying she's a beautiful woman for her age. I'm saying she's a beautiful woman at her age. Yeah. So, I mean, I just don't like all that plastic surgery
back. Put that back up. Hey,
is she trying to say black don't crack? Is that
damn.
That what she trying to say?
That's what she's trying to say.
I just thought it was a bad picture. I don't think she's like bad looking. I just thought that was not a great shot.
And that's what I was picking on, the picture.
Yeah, it was just a picture for me.
Well, thanks for the clarification, gentlemen. You know, we got to get the narrative right. Elliot, man, how you feeling about all this, man? This idiotic, toxic fandom. How you feeling?
Yeah, what's the remedy? What's the course of action? I mean, I'm just so surprised with the social media and technology that there isn't like some type of who's the no fees, no can't, you can't, you're condemned from all social media accounts. I don't understand like why it hasn't been like any big story of like the first, toxic troll making threats to these big actors that hasn't been fined for, $100,000 or, gone to jail for 90 days. I don't know why that story hasn't been out there. I don't know why it hasn't, quite happened yet. But again, with Wyatt Russell and other actors, it's something that's not called for, man. I mean, this is guys just acting in a role. And I mean, to be honest with you, it's going to only get worse for, this actor in regards to the role, because I'd imagine, Mr. John Walker has some evil things coming up in the next few weeks in the Falcon Winter Soldier, but neither here nor there. I'm just surprised that there hasn't been some type of algorithm. If you type in something, a DM, you could just report it to Instagram or Twitter or TikTok, whatever the case may be. And they are just no second chances, automatically banned, and there might be some type of fee associated with that or some type of legal action involved with it. I'm just surprised that hasn't happened in 2021 yet. It just shows to me that it's just, again, it's just the internet, it's just trolls. But that stuff can be taken very seriously, especially when you threaten someone's life. So
right on, man,
I'm confused.
Man, if there ever needed to be, if cancel culture ever needed to be a thing, it's for that. Yep. Cancel that toxicity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I will say I do have to agree with Lamont, though. I mean, if you hate this character that much, that's just a testament to his acting.
Doing a good job.
Yeah. That's his job is to bring this character that you're supposed to hate to life.
Mm-hmm. Even sports. When we had people, Russell Westbrook, get into it with people at Utah, that dude's banned from any sporting events in Utah ever. So I don't understand why that can't apply to something social media that has an IP attached to someone's home, address and all that stuff. I don't know.
They banned Donald Trump,
because then you have to worry about. Was the guy behind the VPN? Was it somebody that was at his house and not him? Somebody logged on to his, to his computer because his kid did it. There's all kinds of other complications I get, but there needs to be something in place so that people just can't run around threatening people's lives. I mean, you can't do that in real life. You walk in the street and threaten someone's life, you'll find yourself going to jail. If that person, unless you're in a stand your ground state like Texas or Virginia, someone might shoot you.
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. Okay.
$5 super chat, super sticker. Thank you, Miss Aaliyah Cantu. I do appreciate it. Thank you. You keep
Brandon, by the end of the stream, you're gonna be buying Knives Out 4 and 5. Right? You're making it rain tonight. You showing some love, man.
There you go. It's all thanks to Miss Cantu. Well, I really silly Elliot.
By the way, that is a lovely picture, Miss Cantu.
Oh yeah. Yes, it is.